Hi, I'm Trach. I use they, them pronouns. I recently joined the board of 20% Theater, and I'm making this video today because I think I came into my queerness and my transness a lot through viewing performance art, through seeing futures, existences, worlds represented on stage that I literally had not known were possible. I think I had this sense that I had to relate to the media and the art that was around me. And when I saw aspects of my life reflected back on stage that I hadn't even realized I felt alone in, or just hadn't even realized were things that there should be art about, that other people could relate to, when I got to see our queer messiness just be a part of a plot, I think there was something really transformative for me in seeing what options, what existences and futures were available to us, that there are ways to build a life outside of what I knew existed. And that was my experience of viewing some of the first pieces of 20%'s work that I saw, and that is what brings me still to this work. And there is so much more about 20% that really matters to me. I think there is so much queer art and queer representation that can be this very specific, sanitized, often cis, white, abled queerness that 20% does our best to break beyond and to show so many more queer narratives and to push ourselves harder and better all the time to do that work with more attention. It feels really important to me that 20% pays our artists, which is something that unfortunately not all small theaters can commit to or do commit to. And that there are so many artists whose work that I've seen at 20% elsewhere has changed my life, who got their start at 20% or at other small theaters who have since closed due to lack of funding, because the auditions for the mainstream theaters, they did not fit the part, whether that was about race, class, age, ability, gender and gender expression and queerness. And so it feels so important to me that artists who are doing this work that makes futures seem possible, that makes our pasts actually exist, that changes lives, that all of these artists are having this place to develop their skills. And so that is why I give my time and my money to 20%, and I hope you'll join me in giving financially today in whatever way feels meaningful and like a stretch to you, so that we can continue producing art where we all know that our futures and worlds and lives exist in so many wide, beautiful, weird possibilities. Thank you so much.